Expert says Prince Harry faces two major security threats but will still return to the UK. The Duke of Sussex will continue to be supported by royal security and protection teams during his visits to the UK, particularly if the level of threat and risk is deemed high enough. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss anything about the British royal family. Prince Harry will still enjoy royal protection when he visits the UK, especially in two major areas if security threats exist, according to a former royal security expert. Speaking exclusively to the Mirror, former head of Royal Protection Davies outlined the security threats that could lead to enhanced protection for the Duke by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures when he visits the UK. "It's been years since I've been in the job, but the fundamentals have remained the same," Davies told the Mirror. "It's not rocket science, you have to move with the times and that threat can change, but clearly the biggest threat is coming from terrorists and mentally ill people who are referred to as fixed people." Davies also revealed that Harry would still return to his homeland, despite losing his court battle last month. He won't be put off. His head of protection appears to be a former Royal Protection Sergeant, and is clearly highly trained. The other thing is that even if Harry doesn't have armed protection, he will have the communication structure that will come with that, Davies explained. He continued, "In other words, as far as it's humanly possible if Rivek decided through intelligence, and they get the best intelligence there is, after this furore over his protection, you can rest assured they have gone over it. They have stood by it, the government has stood by it, and the Home Office. It's nothing personal, and as a former professional, I would apply those principles of, is it necessary and does the intelligence warrant it? Every time he's been here of late, to see his father or royalty, he's had royalty protection. Last month saw Harry lose his security battle against the Home Office and Rivek in the UK Supreme Court. The Duke was trying to overturn a ruling that saw his security status downgraded after he stopped being a working royal, as he cited concerns about his safety, that of his wife and two young children. Harry's legal team had previously claimed he had been excluded and treated less favourably by Rivek, with Harry's lawyer Shahid Fatima last month telling the High Court, the plaintiff's consistent position has been, and remains, that he should be granted SSI, in light of the threats and risks he faces. Following the Supreme Court ruling, details of Harry's case were made public, including his fears for his family when he visits Britain. Much of the legal action surrounding the case, which covered security arrangements for high-profile figures, was particularly complicated in December, with retired High Court Judge Sir Peter Lane handing down the ruling last month. After the decision was issued against him, the Duke revealed his plans to appeal the decision.